What's good? It's your boy Jay Savage. I'm here with the TimeForToku podcast, and I'm here with an amazing group of people. We have Austin. What's good, bro?
Yeah, jumped in at the last minute. What's up, y'all?
Blackwing.
What up, fam?
Emphasis on the black.
We got Decca. What's good, bro? All right, he's dead. We got E. What's up?
Peace and blessings to everybody.
The queen of the podcast today. We got Mr. Awesome.
What's up?
You feeling awesome, bro?
Of course I am.
That's what I like to hear. What's good, Psycho?
Hey, I just found out she can golds and save us. I'm happy.
We don't care. What's good, Tim?
We're completely just on Shinken Gold.
I sent it to the group chat.
All the way down
for some reason.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
What's up, buddy?
We don't care about you either.
Jesus. I care about you.
Don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Alright, so y'all know the vibes. We gotta talk about this Dino Fury. First of all, initial thoughts. Y'all hype for that shit?
Yeah. Keeping my expectations low, but I'm still
of course,
keeping an open mind.
Yeah, I'm
I swear, I
excited.
saw like if I extra this, like,
I'm excited.
My expectations are kind of weird. I kind of have them both high and low at the same time. Does that make sense? Like, because no matter what I'm gonna see, I'm probably gonna be hyped about it. But
it's that Neil Saban feeling.
I'm not gonna be hurt if it's bad or anything.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna be disappointed. I'm just
so
gonna
I
be
feel like, listen.
I'm just gonna be like, it is
if I
what it
ask
is.
this. Well, I mean, here's what I'm hoping. Me personally, I feel like it's been a roller coaster for me because there's days where I read something on it and be like, okay, this is gonna fucking suck. And there's other days where I read something, I'm like, okay, I'm hyped again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm in and out. But I guess the closer we get to it, the more hyped I am. I don't know if it's for the actual show or it's just for something new. Like, 'cause I mean, I feel like I had that same feeling with Ninja Seal. Like, as I was moving close to it, I'm like, okay, I'm getting hyped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're so used to having to deal with things for 2 years in a row now.
Yeah, I guess as a fan, it's just like you automatically become hyped. But I mean, this feels different though. I feel like I don't know what it is yet, but it feels like I know obviously it's the same like Neil Saban, but I mean, it feels different in a way. I can't explain it, but I don't know if it's like the way they're handling things, but like it's like the show didn't even exist, right? Until like a couple of weeks ago. Am I the only person who feels that way?
You're right.
We've heard nothing on it, and then it's like
ever
2
since
weeks.
Honestly, ever since Beast Morphers, because of the fact that we don't get that kind of information as soon as we did, like in the Saban years, it's kind of been easier to not be so impatient about it. Does that make sense? Because like usually like that, like before Thanksgiving, before the season even premieres, and the fact that we get the trailer only like 2 or 3 weeks before it airs, we get that hype, and then we don't get so impatient about it because it's going to be in like 3 weeks.
Right. It was like the moment those promo pics leaked. You remember when we all was coding the website and then we got all those promos?
Wait, hold up. We? What you mean we?
All right. Maybe
we or the all
some
people
other
in the
fandom. Maybe a few people.
Yes.
But
when
we
were
like
the people who leaked it.
Yeah, it's funny though, because I checked earlier today, like as I was like coding the website, I was checking to see if like they left them up there, and they actually took them down. So like,
they took them down like 2 hours after people
released them.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
They're starting to catch on. So it looks like we're not probably going to get anything until like a day before from now on. I don't think we're going
Who knows?
to.
So other
It's
people
fine.
leaked it, so I'm like, we're gonna need it.
I mean,
I
that's
guess
on
they thought we
honest.
weren't as smart as we are.
Right.
But yeah, ever since like the promos got leaked and everything, from that moment on, we just began like a shit ton of news. Like we went from the trailer to the theme song to like more pictures to like episode descriptions, release dates. We just getting like everything right within these last 3 weeks, and it kind of. I don't know if I hate or like that strategy because normally I complain like, oh yeah, we don't get promo to like 2 weeks before, but for some reason it's really helping. Like, obviously, no one talks about the shit anyways, right? But just having like everything come out within these last few weeks, I don't know, it just makes it like way more hype. I don't know if that's a good strategy option though. Like, I'm rocking with it, but I feel like, and I also feel like we get more promotion for Dino Fury than we did for Beast Morphers. I feel like Beast
We
Morphers is more of like, okay, the show's coming out next week, and that's it, and then the show came out.
All Beast Morphers did was they showed the theme song and they released a trailer on TV the day before it premiered.
Yeah.
Well, it was a week before it premiered. It wasn't
No,
the
it was a
exact
day.
date.
Legit, someone posted it on Instagram and sent it to the whole world.
Oh no, that trailer came out like long before that. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a week. It was like a week before the show came out.
I
I
know
remember
because
they
I
leaked
had
the
time
trailer.
to wait.
I
I know
think it was like
I could have sworn it was a day before, but
it was. We had like a week before. It was more of like, and it wasn't even Nickelodeon, bro. It was Nicktoons. Like the trailer aired on Nicktoons at like 3 a.m, and then someone like
yeah,
recorded
that's what
it.
it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, we had like a
That's it.
shitty like version of it for a while until like it
The
actually like came out in HD.
thing is, I don't mind PR trailers. Like, I don't want to get overhyped because I'm not sure if you guys remember the Megaforce trailer, and they hyped up the Legend War for 2 years.
That shit was ass.
For 2 years, they hyped it up. They hyped it up since the Megaforce cast got announced. So yeah, I don't mind PR doing these really light trailers
And
because
honestly,
I don't want to be overhyped again for 2 years.
and honestly, it's not even the people directly behind Power Rangers that does it. It's Nickelodeon themselves that make those trailers. That's why they look so like.
That's what
fake.
I was. Alright, so listen. That's what I
Yeah,
was
that's why they
getting at.
use fan subs.
So
That's why.
Nickelodeon is in charge of like the promotion and everything, but it's not their show, so they don't promote it. Which is why I was saying I feel like this is smart what Hasbro is doing because obviously they're not allowed to start promotion until Nick does, which is why they waited for the Nick trailer to drop. But this way, we've got a lot of shit from them, like ever since Nick dropped their trailer, right? Which helped because it was Hasbro that did this. Like, obviously Nick just gave us the trailer and that was it, but it looks like Hasbro's put more effort on the promotion side to help with the trailer, and I feel like we haven't really got that from the other Nick seasons for the most part. It was just more of like a trailer, and then like the show came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if we had Fan First Fridays before Beast Morphers had premiered, then they probably would have put in the same amount of effort for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
if I could add something,
Yeah,
I feel like also Hasbro's being a lot more public about what's going on behind the scenes. Like, would we have known about the Ninja Storm fight choreographer, the guy who worked on Ninja Storm to Jungle Fury? What's his name?
The fight
choreographer. I don't think we would have known
and
that
we
in
got
other
like
seasons.
the fucking music composer for the season.
Exactly. And I feel like that Hasbro's like kind of encouraging people to talk about it, or at least the people behind this.
I didn't even realize it was that. I thought it was just Hasbro giving more attention to certain departments of the people that are working on the show.
Because Hasbro is smart. They know they can't do them by themselves, so they need experienced people who have worked on this show before. So they're smart enough to do that.
Because I remember when Bandai Saban had it, they were the only behind the scenes person they were promoting was Chip Lin.
I was about to say the only reason that we're finally seeing like who's working on the choreograph and like the music is because we're getting new people on it. Like literally the past seasons was the same guy all the time. So like there was nothing to announce because it was always the same people every year.
He was just getting
So
paid for it, so.
yeah, so now it's like people who's actually first time on the show, they're excited. They're gonna promote it. Which is dope. I like new faces and new people.
And
But it's
honestly,
like
outside of Chip Lynn, in terms of people that we've had with experience that have worked on the show, last person that comes to mind is Jonathan Zacher. And
we know what happened to him.
We
The
all
less we
know
talk
what
about
happened to
him, the
him.
better.
Yes.
I have a weird question.
Honestly, after finding out what he did, like what he directly affected for Megaforce, that's why I don't complain about Megaforce so much. I complain more about him.
I actually don't know about this information, so I'll have to Google it afterwards.
I'll fill you in.
How could you not? It's so public knowledge at this point.
I'll fill you in when we stop recording.
Okay.
Do you guys think he was like the worst choice for Power Rangers though?
Who?
I mean, in the beginning, like he did like good jobs, but then he started to stop caring.
I don't even think it's that. I just think I don't even think that he stopped caring. I just think he started getting misdirected. He started doing a little poorly. He burnt out.
Who are you referring to?
Jonathan.
Jonathan Zacher.
He got lazy. Yeah, that's all I'll say. He got lazy.
Yeah, like I said, I'll fill you in after we stop recording. I don't want to take up too much time on this.
Yeah, that's a whole topic for another video one day.
Honestly.
Maybe as a...
I feel like what's the guy named Chip Lynn. I wasn't like a huge fan of him either.
Yeah, I would say personally, I kind of think Chip might have burnt out just a little. Either that, or he just wasn't working too differently with what he had.
Like I was hyped off Dino Charge. Like watching him, I'm like, okay, we finally got some crazy, like a good guy in, right? We got some crazy shit.
But then he made an indie deal.
Bro, how do you manage? Here's the thing. He's good because I like Beast Morphers too, and Chip worked on Beast Morphers. But how do you manage to make the worst season of all time? Like,
I think he made like In Space through Time Force, I'm pretty sure, as well.
Exactly. You made the best season in the franchise and the worst. How? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, everything can't be a home run.
Yeah,
absolutely. But you managed to make a season worse than Megaforce.
Look, exactly. This guy made In Space. That's like the goal of the Zordon era.
He made a very good point. Trust me, as someone that works in the arts, not everything that you do is going to be a knockout of the park.
Listen, I'm not expecting to be a knockout of the park, though. It just got to be decent or okay.
Not even that. Not even.
After 2001, he's crap.
Sometimes not even that. Sometimes you just end up doing bad stuff. But it's not.
Or you're in a different mindset too.
Yeah, and it's not
Here's
just
how I look at it, though.
Yeah, it's not just about the bad results, and it's not just about the good results. You just gotta roll with it. That's life.
Like
if you go back,
and the have to be put into any project.
Here's the thing, though. Like, if you go back,
we're taking too much time today. We gotta move on.
Hang on. What were you saying?
All right, real quick. I just want to say, like, if you go back and look at like all 27 seasons, right? We've really never had a bad season. Like, there's not one season that was like, even Megaforce and Samurai isn't bad. They're okay, but we've never had anything that was bad. Overdrive is not bad.
Overdrive's not bad. Overdrive is not bad. Hey. Overdrive is alright.
Overdrive is like Overdrive just kind of got boring, and then the finale hit, and it's just like, okay, cool. That was a season.
I said this for the longest time when I was younger. There's no PR season I hated until Megaforce came out.
But even Megaforce isn't bad. People just hate it because, like, the legendary battles and like.
No, it's not even that. Just the whole thing.
I don't even hate Megaforce. It's just like it's just boring, and I don't want to watch it.
Jay, bottom line, here's my problem.
We don't have time.
Megaforce is my king.
Look, my thing with Megaforce, it's not the cast's fault. That's all I'm saying. It's not their fault.
Yeah, no,
It's just,
absolutely.
I mean, the blame does go
blame
to production, but again, people still dog the cast when in actuality it's not their fault. There's nothing they can do.
Like, that's where the
What
situation
they
was.
can do? Heck, they fought to do more shit on that show, and they were turned away every time.
Yeah, that's where the situation was.
Okay, listen. We gotta get started though. We got So
I
E,
gotta
what's
get
up?
back on track. Like I said, this is a whole nother topic for another video one day.
So E, I will let you pick the first topic since we have you the shortest time. Do you want to start with Fan First Friday, or did you want to talk about the trailer or the theme song?
Probably the trailer and the theme song because I didn't see all of Fan First Friday. I was at work.
All right, let's talk about the trailer and the theme song. So we have, your typical 30-second teaser, but besides from that, there's a lot of good shit inside it. Now we also have a 30-second theme song continuing after the 30-second Beast Morpher theme song we got. Are you at a new 30-second trend, or are you wish there are longer?
I can easily get used to that, but part of me is always going to think that Power Ranger theme songs are too catchy to be only 30 seconds. And I mean every single one of them.
I agree with that.
I feel like it gives us more screen time, though, right?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah.
It
depends.
Well,
it depends.
Does.
Even though that was mainly because of Nickelodeon having us do that, it does give us at least 30 more seconds of screen time.
But that depends.
Yeah, you
And
can
it
make
actually
use of
goes
that. I provide you guys with that information in the DMs earlier.
The thing is, considering that, like, for example, Beast Morphers, they showed the Red Ranger going into his Zord every time he went into his Zord. Like, I'd rather that couple of seconds be used in the theme song than on the same stock footage, for instance. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the whole of Go Busters, but I'm pretty sure the scene of the Racer Zord like eating Red and Cruz is only used in the first episode.
No, it's used a few times in Go Busters.
Yeah, but like it was used all the time in Beast Morphers, and like we didn't need him to turn around, and then the Zord turns around, the Zord eats him, then the Zord transforms quickly, and then the Zord jets off. Like I feel like that
was
those
used
seconds
in Go Busters.
But then also we have Ben and Bessie who are useless.
But still funny.
Depends on the context, actually.
I could have did without him, to be honest.
Second half of season 2. That I will strongly defend when they were funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ben and Betty, I don't think Dino Fury has a comedic duo.
Okay.
Like, not that we know of.
That's
Josh.
Josh.
They would have been in by now.
No,
I
I believe we got. Sorry to interrupt, but we got the script leaked, and there was a duo in the script, but they had like non-human names. So a theory that went around was it would be Weisel and Creon from Real Soldier, being the green mushroom guy and the blue guy with the hat. That would be the comedy duo, the villains.
So the comedy duo that was in the leak strip was for, what was it? It was Alien and
You know the guy who made the Minosaurs? Yeah, you know the guy who made the Minosaurs?
Yeah.
I think it's him.
Well, no, because I'm thinking it's that dinosaur that works in the command center.
I swear, if he's Redbot 2.0, I'm gonna shout.
You're talking about Cleon, right? I love Cleon.
No, I mean the dinosaur dude you're on about from the base.
The mushroom, right? Oh, the dinosaur guy. Okay, I thought you meant Cleon, the mushroom dude. Okay,
Okay, wait, backtrack. Creon, the mushroom guy, I think is a comedy duo because I can't remember the name. I could Google it, but they just didn't have like it wasn't like Victor or James or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I'm pulling names out because I covered it in my trailer reaction, and I got the names in there. But go ahead, continue. I will find it. But I think
we've had comedic villains like Mara and Capri. They were the comedic duo.
Gindrax Toxica.
Yeah, Gindrax and Toxica.
That'll be another one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you mean the best characters in Wild
He
Force?
is not the best character. Don't
I
care.
will defend the Jindrak
We
with
didn't
my
have
life.
we didn't have any in Lightspeed Rescue.
Lightspeed
what?
comedic characters. They just
Well,
had.
Lightspeed had Joel, so
We didn't have any in Dino Charge
hey,
either.
but to take I love Joel. So.
Respect the Sky Cowboy.
I love that cowboy.
Dino Charge didn't have. Well, they had. I almost called her Candarilla. Poisandra.
I think that wasn't. See, I would say.
I mean, I wouldn't really count that as like a comedic duo, though.
Well, Poisandra. What's his name? Curio.
Dindrak.
Well, yeah, listen, we can have
Curio
comedy.
didn't do anything,
I guess.
Oh yeah, and Ninja Storm had Loose Thor's nieces, right?
Yeah, we said that.
I think I said that. Sorry, I kind of blocked it. I kind of spaced out while you guys were talking.
But nothing with Dino Charge. I guess the funny moments came from Ivan and Koda. You know, when they were doing like modern day stuff.
Well, that's a given. It's a caveman in modern time. How can that for comedy gold?
I think that's that's the only time they not like Ben and Betty depends on the situation. Victor and Monty were trash. Like
Yeah, it was too forceful.
I feel like the way Victor and Monty could have been handled. I feel like Victor and Monty had potential. They just were not handled great because those. I feel like that kind of comedic duo, like having this cocky jock and a little nerd as a sidekick, that would have been funny. That definitely.
But they didn't keep to it.
It was just like a Gaston thing. They should have kept the Gaston thing.
I got the two.
That's realistic. Over the top.
Well, listen, I got the comedic characters that was in the leaked script, right? So we have Jean and Zord. Jean is an entrepreneur who's presenting her new product, right? With the help of a motionless alien who is always getting into comedic situations. I don't think that's a villain.
I think that sounds like something from Star Trek, the alien.
So we have
entrepreneur. That sounds like Victor and Monty, but just a little bit of a twist on it.
That's probably not a villain, but that would be interesting if it was.
But here's the thing, though. This is from a leaked script.
Yeah.
So it might not even make it.
June.
Yeah.
Well, not even a leaked script. My bad. This is from audition. Yeah, this is for an audition. I don't think it's even going to make it in the show. These are not even like the characters.
We'll see.
Nothing's confirmed, so.
True. But what I do want to say is the amount of shit we've seen for the first episode, there's got to be like at least one hint at some type of comedic. Like, we have so many pictures released and all types of shit, and there's like no, like, you know what I mean? Like,
somebody's got to be the funny one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're hiding it good if there is one.
I kind of hope it's Izzy now.
Everyone loves Izzy. Everyone knows that.
They could have.
Don't remind me, bro. We're not going to see her for like 4 episodes.
Jay, stop whining.
Talking about her.
Well, before I go, I did want to talk about the theme song.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So
yeah, I might have to step out of this one, E, because I know how you feel. Let me go cry real quick. I'll be right back.
So the theme song.
I like the theme song.
Right now, let's get out the way now. How you guys feel about the song?
Okay.
It's whack.
I like it.
It's different.
But
Okay,
I will defend it with my life if I have.
Way too techno.
Techno's not even the problem. I like the techno theme from Power Rangers.
Hold up, pause.
I just like how you said it.
Pause. Y'all, look, I was gonna wait and let y'all speak first since I was the only one that like stuck out of this group.
Hey, listen, Austin. Listen,
y'all
I got your back, bro.
But y'all acting soft on how y'all felt. Y'all was putting that thing
What do you mean? I like that song.
Who liked it? Wait, hold on. Who liked it?
Every single one of y'all was putting that theme song on blast in the group chat. Y'all was saying,
okay, well, I'm finna say
what E was
how
it?
I feel now.
Go ahead, E. Talk your shit.
Okay. It's, from my opinion, it's way too techno.
Let E
Psycho.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what I didn't say, like, the instrumental is cool. I just wish the lyrics were a little different. I personally is tired of the reused Go-Go Power Ranger thing. I personally am over it, and I know everybody's like, but they did. In some songs they didn't. They used like different variations of it, like Go Power Rangers, or like just made it different for each season. Like the instrumental's cool. I just wish the lyrics were different, but I don't personally care for the song. It's not the worst song ever, but I don't like it.
Okay, you got 30 seconds, and 15 seconds is dedicated to Go-Go.
He actually said how she actually felt. All y'all was
That's fair.
Putting this theme song on blast when y'all first.
All right, listen, Austin, hear me out.
Can I say something?
Y'all say I like
real quick,
it now.
though.
Oh, y'all. Say how you feel. Say how you really feel.
Alright, let me say how I really feel. It's whack. It's way too short. It reuses Go-Go Power Rangers, and it doesn't have enough original content to stand on its own. You know what they should have done? They should have took influence from Dino Thunder, where they make their own theme. Not rehash Go-Go Power Rangers like we've been hearing for the past 10 years. This song is whack. I will die on that hill.
Oh my God!
That is the most
I've
ever heard.
That is the most I've ever heard out of Deca.
Bravo, Deca.
All right,
Bravo.
Okay, and I
Bravo,
will
Sick of their shit.
Yeah, and I will leave you flowers on that hill.
Though?
Decca, I will leave you flowers on that hill because you actually didn't hold back what you was trying to say. You were the first one to speak. Outside of you were the first one to fully speak up.
All right, I'm gonna have my full unadulterated thoughts on this theme. When I heard it
The floor is yours. All right, take it.
When I first heard it, I fucking hated it. I despised it. It did not sound good to me. Anyways, ending is garbage and unsatisfying. The EDM, I don't know what that is. It's like an EDM, but I don't really, I'm not a big fan of the voiceover. Like, that's the singing part is awful. I don't like it. It sounds like a bad version of Go-Go Power Rangers, which is something I never thought I would hear out of Power Rangers. I don't like it. This is probably the first time I'm ever going to skip a Power Rangers theme. And, like, I didn't even do that for Overdrive, and I don't like the Overdrive theme.
Oh, that's why we were gonna fight.
Listen, I tried, Austin. I really have tried. The only part I like about that song is the instrumental.
I'm just playing, man. I got you.
That theme is trash.
It's like bad. Listen, Overdrive's theme is bad pseudo 2000s rap.
Hey, Disney wanted a rapping theme song like they did with Mystic Force. They wanted it again.
It's good because it's not rap, it's hip hop, and it's great.
Listen, it could be worse. Will could have been the one that was rapping it.
No. Oh my God.
That probably would have been better, to be honest with you.
Nah, those bars would have been stolen right off the music sheet.
Alright, so that's my rant about the Dino Fury theme song. I don't like it. At all. Like, even with Beast Morphers, I got around to it. Even after how different Beast Morphers was. I was just all put by how different Beast Morphers was. But Beast Morphers still has a good theme. But Dino Fury just has a bad theme. And I don't like listening to it.
I feel like it's because it's early, though. I feel like once you start watching the show for like 3 to 4 weeks, you're gonna like get used to it.
I've gotten used to it already, but I still think that the song fits, like, it doesn't fit the word night, doesn't fit the word dinosaur, doesn't fit the word fury, like, it's too techno.
We was having the same conversation when Beast Morphers first came out.
But Beast Morphers is techno. Beast Morphers is about their year. Don't get me wrong, the sword, like, unless they build the sword, like, nothing in like, the stock footage screams we've been made out of technology. Does that make sense?
Well, the show's not all stock footage, though.
But you know what I mean, like, unless...
Sort of, yeah.
Like, for example, I expect the dinosaurs to be living, breathing things. I expect the swords, which I can't remember the name, I expect them to really be...
Chromo Fairy Sabers.
I don't expect them to be like wires in them. I mean, it's not like for example, it's not like Lightspeed or Time Force with trying to think of other ones, Overdrive and SPD, where it's like they're like techie, and especially that one. So like, it will grow on me, but I generally was kind of disappointed when I heard it. But
I feel like This is what I feel like. I hated it at first, right? It was like probably the worst theme song I ever heard in my life. But I locked myself in a room, played it on repeat for like I guess 30 times. And I don't hate it. It's not great, yeah, but I don't hate it. I see like here's how I look at it, right? It's just there, to introduce the characters or whatever and show a few clips. It's literally 30 seconds. 15 seconds of it is like what? The go-go theme. So I mean like you're only getting like what? 10 seconds of lyrics for the most part. So there's not much you could have really done with it.
Yeah.
Like they cut ever since they cut down, it's hard to make a good like even look at Overdrive or Dino Thunder or SPD. I feel like if those were like 30 seconds, it wouldn't be as great as it is now either. Because if you're gonna
even
give
Turbo's
us
theme,
half the song,
even for Turbo's theme song, when they were only 30 seconds for the episodes, they only had 3 genuine sentences in their theme song.
even that was kind of repetitive though. It was just like go Power Rangers Turbo, go all over again.
But it's very infectious, and you just gotta love it.
Well, I mean, we love it now.
Well, hold the theme back that it is 30 seconds.
All right, now my turn to talk. I'm gonna be
the floor is yours, man.
All right.
Floor is yours.
I really liked it, honestly. Like, now, let me put it this way. Considering the fact that it was Power Rangers, it's kind of hard for me to not like a theme song. Like, even some of the demo theme songs I like, except for the demo theme song for Dino Thunder. That one it kind of traumatized me, honestly. It traumatized me. But Dino Fury's theme song, I'm not going to be in denial on what's wrong with it or why other people don't like it. Because, like Tanera said, like Tanera said, it ends pretty abruptly. Like how at the end of The Sopranos, when they were cut mid-sentence at the end of the episode, it's off. It's weird. The what's that thing called? Michael call it. I don't remember what it was called, but I guess the auto-tune or the robotic voice, it can be off-putting. It can definitely be off-putting in some parts. But I'd be damn.
Hey, real quick. We got breaking news. We are about to get some TMNT Power Ranger crossover lightning figures.
Oh.
I saw it. That sounds pretty
Stop
cool.
lying.
Banger.
Stop lying.
Yeah,
I know that. Easy passes.
Take the chat.
All right, we'll talk about that.
No, Jen's telling the truth.
We'll talk about that later. Right now, AJ, I'm sorry to call you that. Austin, finish what you're saying.
But with all that said, I will be damned if that Evolution Revolution part did not go hard.
Fire. That was fire.
That was, again, the only part of the theme I liked. That was a good part of the theme. I will give it that. That was a good part. I wish more of the theme was like that.
I love how they elongated the Dino Fury part at the beginning before they went right into Power Rangers. And
yeah, Dino Fury Rise. I love that lyric.
I like how fast they were chanting "Go Go Power Rangers." The Dino Fury part right after that, it was okay. I kind of like that echo, but it could have sounded better. But like at the end of the day, I just honestly, as different as it sounds, it's not the best. Definitely not the best, but it's catchy enough for me to really enjoy it.
I like how we're talking so much.
I kind of made myself listen to it multiple times to see why people didn't like it, and yeah, I definitely understand why people didn't love it. But at the same time, I just can't stop listening to that theme song. And honestly, when I was watching the theme song, I didn't realize it until like the 20th time that the siblings aren't even in the theme song at all.
Yeah,
why do you already know that?
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I was focused more. I was trying to I was just taking all the shots in at once because that theme song is short. It's hard to take all that in. That would go easily. Title of your sex.
Dino Fury is a 3-Ranger team confirmed.
In the beginning, for like 5 episodes, then episode 8 we get all the full team.
They did say that we'll see the whole, we'll see another version of the theme song soon. So
Yeah, like
Also,
episode
another
4 or
version.
5.
I
Don't
mean
get opening.
another.
All right, now
More footage.
let's move on to this thing that Jay said that I might need to make shelf room for.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's get did everyone speak on the theme song real quick?
Yeah.
Yep.
We spoke way too much on the 30 second. We spoke way too much on the 30-second song that consisted of mostly Go-Go Power
I was
Rangers.
gonna say, all right, so let's just wrap it up. So for the most part, everyone hated it except for Austin. He loves it, and I feel like people hate it though because it's short. Like, cause if like everyone else was
I
saying,
would go against
like,
it. It's short. It do
I
you
think
want
that's something.
more?
like here's the thing: a lot of people
way
were
too
saying
short.
that the second part is actually kind of good, right? People actually like the second part.
Yeah.
But if there was a longer theme, then obviously we'll get a longer version of that. But the issue is,
Yeah, we might hear a
if it's
longer
a
version.
go-go,
They're fighting.
if it's a go-go rehash, then we're only gonna have what
Look, we need
half of it dedicated to
I
that.
honestly don't care if they use go-go forever.
Yeah, let me say a couple things about that. Well, one, I highly doubt we're going to get a full version of it because we didn't get a full version one for Beast Morphers.
Of
Two,
course not. Yeah.
honestly, surprisingly, I haven't heard anyone complain about the fact that it's only 30 seconds. I heard like all the complaints that I heard were about everything else, like the fact that Go-Go Power Rangers is being rehashed. The first half of it not sounding that great. Most people,
Well, yeah.
aside from specifying the Go-Go Power Rangers part, all the complaints I've heard, nobody's really specified why they didn't like it. Our conversations on
That's what I'm saying. Like, people hate the theme
we have to
song,
go in depth with our mostly.
but they don't realize the reason they hate it. They hate it because they think they hate it because the song
Something new.
sucks.
They
But
hate
it's
anything
really,
new.
if you break it down, it's like, listen, the song is short. Half of it is go-go, so you're gonna get like 10 seconds of like real lyrics. Of course, you're not gonna like it. Like, if you're gonna do a 30-second theme, then you have to make it original. You can't rehash go-go because we're already cutting in half the time that we normally got. So take out the go-go and just give us something original, and then boom.
Because
that's better lyric-wise than Beast Morphers theme. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it.
Yeah, if 30 seconds was the only reason why you didn't like that theme song, people wouldn't be praising Beast Morphers theme songs as much.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Beast Morphers only have one original
boom.
lyric at all. Dino
like
Fury has like
Dino
two, and most of them are great. Like Evolution, Revolution. Like I wish there was like another word to help combine those two, but on its own, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
And Mighty Rangers, I kind of like that one.
Mighty Dino Rangers, right?
I mean, we should have had fucking Chance make his fucking theme song at this point.
Nah, let Dino be the only one out of the Dino season that has that. Because like every dinosaur season has a different
rock and roll.
It's out. Mighty Morphin has the original theme song. Dino Thunder has the best version of a Dino theme song. Dino Charge has Dino Charge
version out one
makes it great. Has Shark Bait. And Dino Fury has Evolution Revolution.
Yeah.
But besides from the theme, right? We spoke on how we feel about the song. The opening, I think, is pretty great. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I think I just want to say this. While the song may not be great, the action in the intro was pretty strong, and definitely shows things to come.
Yeah,
I do like the transition shot.
So imagine that.
You want to hear a weird compliment?
Go for it.
I like the font that they've been using since Beast Morphers.
Yeah, well, I didn't know people complain about the font.
No, I've never heard anyone complain about the font. I'm just saying I like it. I don't know why. I just like bold text, like Arial Black.
Oh, you're talking about the text?
Yeah. I'm not a Times New Roman person.
Can we just appreciate that they're not saying their names like every time?
Whoever thought that was a good idea was a horrible person.
Dude, they haven't been doing the whole name calling in the theme song since Dino Charge.
Guys, we're getting on this now. I think it's time to move on.
It's not Dino Charge, it's Megaforce. They haven't done that since Megaforce.
Megaforce, not Dino. Dino Charge got rid of that shit.
I mean, yeah, they started doing that since Dino Charge, so that's what I meant. My bad.
Dino Charge went back to what we really needed, which was the old classic
names and cool poses. That's all we ever needed.
That's not. Nope. Just the classic 90s sitcom Turn and Smile. That's what we need.
That's what first how they did it.
About it. we are going to get a longer theme. Because, listen, we got three Rangers, right?
SPD and that I meant.
Jay, don't do that. Don't get me
Is that what?
Don't get my hopes up like that, Jay.
Now, listen, because we got three Rangers, right? We're literally going to get Izzy, Javier, and don't forget, we're also going to get the Gold Ranger, right? That's the
You
third.
do know that they can easily, speed up the shots in the theme song, right? They do that all the time.
But listen, aren't we also supposed to get
Didn't they do that for Beast Morphers?
Yep.
They sped up one of the Ranger sections so they could add Nate in.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think they did.
So they can add who?
Naden.
They could add Nate, the only
Nathan.
other credited actor.
Aiden. I was going to say, who the hell is Aiden? Oh, Nate. Well, Beast Morphers was different. They only added literally one Ranger, which took a second. Dino Fury is going to add I feel like Dino Fury can add 4 more cast members. Because there's no way they're going to put Kelson in the show and not put him in the theme. We're going to get that.
I'm still hoping for the original Ranger to show up. I could be wrong, but I'm still hoping.
For who?
An original Ranger, Titanium Ranger.
On that. We ain't having we missed so many original Ranger opportunities. We could have got it with Beast Morphers with Green. We could have got the Dark Ranger for
Heliozords like Bandai wanted.
We ain't getting no. We only Rangers we getting is gold. That's it. Or Void Knight. Void Knight can turn good and become the 7th Pepper Ranger.
That's cool.
That'd be nice.
That brown footage.
Probably have something to get over the Sentai, I guess.
Ooh, let's talk about Zato riding a fucking dinosaur. What?
Yay! Like it's a horse.
Someone posted on Twitter saying that since he was a knight riding a dragon, he was a Kishi riding a Ryu. Kishi meaning knight and Ryu meaning, the second half of dinosaur.
That's awesome.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is Jason ain't riding no dinosaur. Tyler ain't riding no
dinosaur.
Hey,
Connor ain't right. Well, Connor did ride a raptor.
Look, out of those three, though, let's be real. Tyler would have wrote the dinosaur if he had a chance. He would have jumped on that dinosaur like it was a little horse.
Who, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Hey, I think Zato built different, y'all. I think
He did.
I don't think my boy was riding motorcycles, blocking fireballs with a sword. I don't know who y'all thought Zato was, but he gonna be somebody different.
He's gonna be a warrior prince.
Zato's gonna be a contender for top Red Ranger. I feel it in my bones.
Zato's about to have.
No matter what,
I feel it in my bones. He's gonna be a better Andros.
But he needs to yell better. When we saw in the teaser trailer, he didn't yell "It's morphing time."
Come on,
you need more energy when you say that, man.
One shot of him yelling "It's morphing time." I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
My boy like that. We gotta watch the show first. We can't do that.
If by episode 5 I am not content with him
yell, not a weak yell. I don't care if the thing. I don't care if it's a teacher for things to come.
Listen,
I get that foot forward, man.
I definitely agree with y'all in saying that's just one trailer, but let's be real. It could be worse. He could have been that guy on Twitter saying that he hopes that Russell's acting is terrible so we can have another reason to hate him.
Oh, fuck that guy then. I saw that. I fucking blocked him.
Dude. Childish. Just childish.
Fucking Twitter, man.
But yeah.
Twitter is toxic.
Yeah, we all know that. It's Twitter.
Let's read that topic first.
That's not anything new.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on before we go on a rant.
Let's move on. I kind of want to talk about the Lightning Collection.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about Lightning. All right, let's talk about the Fan First Friday. So what was first? Lightning Collection.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Lightning Collection was first.
Hey, if we talk
real quick, I do want to talk about the first thing they showed. So they were showing stuff from third-party companies, and they showed this translucent Megazord, right?
That's from Super 7.
Yeah, Super 7. So it looked like a translucent Megazord with mini figures in the cockpit, right?
Looks dumb.
Are you able to are they just stuck in there, or do you buy the figure separate and you put them in there?
I think it's probably a sticker detail, maybe. I don't know.
No, they're actually in the toy.
Have you ever owned the Thunder Megazord, the original one?
Yeah.
You
No.
know how the figures come in and out. I think it's like that, but it's just
Something like that.
basically the thing with Super 7, they're known for their ultimates. The ultimates are the ones that look like the old figures, like the old 80 Ninja Turtles, for instance. So I think those are the ones that, like, the key ones we should be referring to. These ones, no one's gonna buy them. No one's gonna buy a like 10th million Mighty Morphin Red that doesn't move.
So do y'all remember those little minifigures they showed like right before that? It was like a Tommy and a
Yeah.
Griffin.
Yeah.
Are those the little figures that go inside the Megazord?
Nope. But those look ugly. Those look ugly.
They look like, you know those basic like the 4-inch Star Wars ones?
Them things look ugly.
Who the fuck is gonna buy 4-inch figures?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's
Probably
also the ultimate. The ultimates is what people want, and the ultimates are the ones, are like the $50 ones. So I think it's Puddy, Goldar, Tyrannosaurus, Yellow Ranger. I can't remember what the other one is for Wave 1.
Like, I feel like the Lightning Collection figures, as small as it is, like, why go smaller?
No, they're not.
Like,
Yeah, can I talk about the Rangers that I'm most excited for?
I think it's just to have different. Honestly, I think it's just to
go
have.
for a deck up, Floyd.
Personally, the ones I'm most excited for was Carlos and Bridge, because those are two of my favorite Rangers.
hey, real quick, did these get leaked, or was these like a surprise to everyone?
They didn't get
Okay.
At all.
They were speculated, but they didn't get leaked.
Yeah, we didn't get images, but we were mostly confirmed because the way the codes work. Because, for example, we know that, for example, BLM means in space, and then the certain planet is what the color is.
So we knew about, because when I seen Bridge, I was like, hold on, this is something different. And then this Tango Warrior, I don't think I know about that either.
Matt's been pulling for this shit for like ever since the beginning. He won.
Wait, what'd you say?
Matt, Bridges actor. He's been
Buttery
pulling
Toast Man has won.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's been saying like, hey, when's this figure coming out? And now it's coming out, so he's won. Congratulations.
But where's the hand that has him doing the buttery movement?
All right, can we release real quick?
Don't worry. Someone's gonna make hands for that. Don't worry.
Wait, Jay, don't you remember me telling you in the group chat what the wave was before it got announced?
I'd be forgetting, because I feel like we've known about 3 waves before, like, any of them drop. Like, I feel like we know 3 waves in advance for some reason. Because, like,
the way the codes work, we know one of the 2 packs, for instance, is going to be In Space Blue and Psycho Silver. We know it's In Space Blue, and we think it's Psycho Silver.
Doesn't Zane have his own figure already?
No.
Oh, no, huh?
He should.
Obviously, we don't. This is the.
You better get TJ
stuff,
first.
Yeah, but we don't know what the exclusives are. The exclusives just happen for like my Dino Charge Black, Dino Thunder White. They just happen. They're not in the codes for the waves. But for the waves, we know what the codes are. We knew it was. I think next wave it's In Space Pink. I am a Time Force of Dino Charge Green. Let me get the picture up actually.
How the hell did we get Carlos and Ashley before TJ? I'm so confused.
TJ, they're putting in the 2-pack because of Psycho Silver. They released every Psycho Ranger except Silver, and because it's versus, they have to fight each other. You can't have In Space Silver versus Psycho Silver.
Different.
No one gives a crap about Psycho Silver.
But that still doesn't make sense for reverses.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
I guess
it's
Psycho
Silver.
Isn't that Psycho Silver's a fake? He never existed.
Psycho Silver was a disguise by Zane. How does that work?
Psycho Silver.
He still exists.
The Rangers.
He still technically exists. Plus, the Cycles Rangers sold for a lot of money.
It was a ploy. I don't understand why they're gonna make a figure for Psycho Silver in the first place. In my opinion, this shouldn't be a Psycho Silver figure to begin with.
Why not? That's still be a cool figure.
I'm not buying. I just say it's a waste of space. That's what I'm saying.
So we gotta buy this nigga in order to get TJ? Hell no.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, if that's
Black History Month, shit, you better release my boy.
Exactly. Like, it's Black History Month. I expected TJ to get a 2-pack by now. Shit.
God damn, we got
I'm still waiting for that blue. I'm still waiting for that blue space and red turbo 2-pack. I'm still waiting for it.
RPM figure, god damn it.
Another like versus that would make sense, even though it's kind of the same person, would be like Wild Force Silver versus Zanaku, because they fought in an episode.
I didn't want no damn Zanaku.
That makes sense because
Psycho
Silver was never an actual villain. It was Zane in disguise.
But listen, assuming they were to make a Psycho Silver figure, they did stage a fight. They did stage a fight while he was Psycho Silver.
Man, all you gotta do to make a Psycho, just buy a Psycho Ranger figure and just spray paint it silver. There you go.
But you need the weapon.
Man, we got a pumpkin rapper at this point.
What about the effects parts? We need more effects parts.
That's what I say. Okay. The point is, we know what the waves are because listings get leaked. For example, In Space Black was meant to be in Wave 7, but they did the Mighty Morphin White reissue.
Ew.
So, I think, we know, I'm pretty sure we know that the rest of In Space is coming, the rest of Zeo is coming. And then I think it's either Time Force or Dino Charge green, because it's a Green Ranger code for a season that we don't have a green from either Time Force or Dino Charge.
I actually just found the codes that Jay was talking about for the TMNT crossover too.
Yeah, like, let me...
What's going on with that? What do we have?
So now I believe him.
So, I can dissect these guys.
Wow.
I think Jupiter means red. Venus, we think, means yellow, because we don't have a code for yellow, and there's a Zeo, and we think something Zeo's yellow is coming soon, so we can presume it's yellow. I don't know what...
Neptune is blue.
Yeah, Neptune is blue.
Did you hear about Pluto? That's messed up.
Mars is black. I don't know what the other colors. I can't remember the other colors.
Is Earth green? Cause go green.
No, Earth is blue.
Not with the way we're treating it.
Neptune is
go brown.
I want to talk about these figures quickly, because I know the inconsistencies, not just Lost Galaxy Blue. Basically his helmet is white.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I don't know why they didn't paint it silver.
This is the thing.
It looks wrong.
Technically, it's like there always been two different shades of silver on the actual visor and the top of the head, which we've seen from upscale images. But in the group chat I sent earlier, there was a high HD image from Super Megaforce, and he has a white head, which it doesn't bother me. It's not like it's atrocious, but it's a bit like Kirame Silver from Kira Major. His sash is sometimes black and sometimes silver. It's just a metallic black that sometimes it reflects. So it's understandable they got it a bit wrong, but like I've never seen until yesterday a Lost Galaxy Blue with a white head.
I don't know, maybe it's just because I've rewatched Lost Galaxy, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times by now. It kind of just looks wrong to me. It looks like, wrong. I'm trying to say it's fine. It looks fine as a figure, but then in my head I'm like, it's supposed to be silver. It's supposed to be silver. It's supposed to be silver. Why is it white?
Maybe if we're lucky enough, since it's that small of a detail, if we're lucky enough, they'll probably reissue and remake helmets like they did for the White Drago Ranger.
But I think the White Drago Ranger does come with a black. But
Drago? I thought you said Drago.
The White Drago Ranger. That's what he was called.
Okay, another issue is the fact that he has. Okay, two things. Comparing it to Leo, he has Leo's swords, which makes no sense. It's a little detail being the lion, but it should be the gorilla. Also, he doesn't have the Quasar launcher. He comes with I didn't know it. I think it's called Cosmo Claw.
The Cosmo Claw. He comes with one of the trans daggers.
That's what his version is called, the Cosmic Claw. Transforms into that form.
The Cosmo Claw, yeah, that's his signature weapon. If I'm wrong, right.
I did not know it was called the Cosmo Claw. I thought it was called the Trans Claw or something. Just trans whatever they are, but okay.
Trans weapons.
Easy there. We ain't trying to get in trouble here.
I know, but like that's like
we ain't trying to get canceled.
Okay, but
come on.
With this weapon, I cut off your gender.
I'm really confused about.
What is this? Footage for me to edit? Oh no.
I'm really confused about Lost Galaxy Blue comparing it to Leo because Leo doesn't come with the full-on Quasar Saber, which is important because the Quasar Saber.
Hey, hold on. We getting Lost Galaxy Blue?
Sure.
Yes.
Before not paying attention
in the chat.
Before Damon?
Look at the images?
We've been through this, Jay.
Dude, weren't you watching Fan First Friday yesterday?
On Black History Month?
Oh, I see what he means. No, no Damon.
We're supposed to get the decoy.
David. We don't have any. If I remember correctly, we don't have any more Lost Galaxy confirmed.
Oh man, Deck is dead. He's dead, guys.
We're supposed to get the decoy.
Son of a bitch, you killed Kenny.
So the thing is, the consistency is the fact that the basic Leo comes with the Quasar launcher, but no Trans Dagger. Here we have no Quasar launcher, but we get the Saber and the Cosmo Claw. So what about the other Rangers? Will they come with their sword and their Trans Dagger weapon, or will they come with the Quasar launcher? The thing is now, because the 2-pack with Leo and Psycho Red is so hard to find, and also that figure has a lot of paint issues, there's going to be a problem with getting an extra Quasar Saber for Leo.
Okay. I might have a theory about that, why they don't have all of their iconic weapons. I think they're waiting until they get all 5 of the Galaxy Ranger out, and then they're gonna then surprise us with a deluxe edition pack containing all their weapons, and maybe like a stand to contain the Quasar Saber, the stone.
Yeah, if they were to
be too much detail.
That's gonna be way too much. If they were to make a 5-pack with that, yeah, I could see that in terms of like how they would convince us to get a 5-pack like that. But if it was like a separate weapon assortment or something like that, nah, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, so a deluxe edition, I think they're going with.
It's a case of like, what do people care about more? I think people want the Trans Dagger because it's tiny, but who's making
I prefer the Trans Daggers over the Quasar launchers.
Who's making that humming sound?
Hey, yo, who's humming in the back?
Who's humming?
Oh, sorry, that was me. I was humming the Ginga Man theme. Sorry.
I thought it was Jay.
Okay.
Jay can't hum. He don't even know the Ginga Man song.
But Jay did
what will the other Lost Galaxy Rangers come with now? Because red and blue are completely inconsistent. So what about the others? And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't the Saber be more wanted than the launcher?
I'm saying the deluxe edition, man. They're gonna do a deluxe edition.
Because I feel like they're gonna re-release the Mighty Morphin Rangers at some point. That's why I ain't buying them, because $70 for $70 for red.
If I see another re-release of the same MMPR figures again, I'm going to scream. I don't care how popular. No. Let me say my piece. I don't care how popular they are. I don't care how iconic they are. I am sick and tired of seeing the same fucking MMPR figures over and over and over again. And nothing.
And guess what, Blackwing?
I am sick of
Thank you. I 100%
don't
agree.
Forget, we still got these glitter figures to go through.
Yeah.
That was just the first one.
The only
freaking glitter!
Dude, don't even get me started. I haven't even said my piece about the Tanga figure yet. I haven't said my piece yet.
Say the Tanga figure.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, let's talk about Tangos.
Now, I want to talk about In Space Black. In Space Black, that's easy.
Tangas ain't done nothing wrong. Y'all just ain't know.
Alright, let's be honest.
Tangas are fun.
Tango in Space Black.
We wanted TJ. Let's move on.
Okay.
Go ahead, talk about.
Alright, wait, hold on.
They look like they're fun. They're more posable than the putties ever are. I mean, you know how many times they release the fucking putties with different arsenals?
Just twice.
Did they re-release the putties?
No, they released the putty with the Fighting Spirit Green Ranger. Then they released a putty patroller pack on Hasbro Pulse, which was 2 of them for $30.
Oh no,
they released the Z putty.
They have the same weapon. They just had different. They just had different designs.
Just designs.
Just designs alone.
It should have been 2 for $20.
Exactly.
Just saying, quickly about In Space Black. He's basically perfect. He matches red and yellow so far. The only thing that's the issue is the fact that red has a different colored, Astro Blaster. For example, the back piece that comes out, it's silver on red, but blue on yellow and black, even though it should be black, but that pattern that In Space Black is perfect. Green SPD has a slight issue in my opinion, where his sniper is the same mold as blue, but if you remember in the show, their rods are completely different.
No, they're the exact same.
No, they're not. They're different.
Exact same.
Green had. No, if you look, I'll send you an image.
Sky and
right.
Bridge's sidearms are two different. Sky is more of a sniper. Bridge is more of like I could say, pistol.
I did some research on this. So, Sky, his baton has 3 modes: holster mode, rod mode, and when you put on the sniper. Bridge has the 2 modes. The one that goes on his side is also the one that goes on his gun, but the baton is basically, they don't have the baton modes. The long range version is what uses the baton. With Sky, it doesn't matter because he has sniper. With Bridge, his back piece is different. And actually, let me try and find the tweet and I'll send it to the group chat so you know what I'm on about.
Alright, send it later and let's move.
Okay,
Y'all be knowing too much about these damn figures. I just
No, it's just Psycho spends too much time on Ranger Wiki. That's what it is.
No,
like, why do y'all know so much about the details that's missing this shit?
Listen, I knew just as much to know what was wrong. I just didn't care and I didn't want to keep on talking about it.
That's what I'm thinking, like, bro, what is the point? They're like, 1999 figures?
Because I know they're going to make mistakes. These aren't figure arts. They're going to mess up.
I want consistency. That's all I'm asking for.
Well,
you're asking for too much.
Not everything is going to be consistent.
How about consistent quality? That's what.
This is America. That's not going to be consistent.
This is America. Don't get you slipping out.
If you look in the group chat, you'll see what I mean with the
contraband.
How about consistently get some bitches? No.
It doesn't bother, the rods doesn't bother me as much because they're just reusing a mold. But it's just things to know for the fact that I'm pretty sure all of these cost, for example, not giving Blue the Quasar launcher and not giving Green his personal stick, for instance, is for the Tango Warrior. Because, don't get me wrong, that thing, even though I don't want it, it looks amazing. Just big, beefy, birdie.
I've never heard beefy birdie in the same sentence.
Okay, can I say my piece on the Tanga figure?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Where's yours?
All right, here's the Tanga figure is like my only main problem that I have with this wave because you have 3 great figures and then you just straight up bring up a Tango Warrior. I'm just like,
what is wrong with the Tango Warrior?
Let me explain my piece. And this is why I'm being for real with this. I don't give a fuck about foot soldier figures, whether they putties, whether they cogs, whether they Kelzaks, whether they are putreds. I don't give a fuck about foot soldiers. I don't care. They're cannon fodder. It's a waste of time, a waste of money. I don't give a crap. That's why I don't care about the Tanga figure. If it don't sell great, that means I win. I don't care. It's a waste of money.
I win.
I wanted a female figure. No. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Let the guy finish.
All right.
It's a waste of a wave. Why I say that is because you could have at least just created a female figure to finish the line. Like for Beast Wars almost practically finished. They should have just made a figure for Jackie. That's all I was asking for.
That's
There's a reason why I think they haven't done Beast Morphers Yellow, Roxy and Silver and Dino Fury figures, but that's a different conversation.
Because they hate women.
No. Okay. Quickly.
I mean,
you sent a picture to the group chat one time of Walmart or Target, whatever it was, having fuck ton of Beast Morphers Blue. If I was a parent going to the
no
store,
one wants Robbie.
no, if I was going to the store and my son wanted Beast Morphers Blue, would I buy the $20 figure or would I buy the $10 figure?
I mean, it depends on what your son wants.
Exactly, but if I just got told Beast Morphers figure,
Your son is not gonna want Robbie, bro.
Okay, Devin, whatever. The point is, I think because I got all my Beast Morphers Lightning Collection for £10. That's cheap. That's like half price. So I think it's just a case of because the Beast Morphers Lightning Collections aren't selling, except as well as Blades. But I also you wouldn't want a competing with your own brand. That's why I don't think we're gonna get Dino Fury Red until next year if we do get him.
Well, here, I don't think it's Beast Morphers the issue, right? Because Nate and Devin sold good. It's just Robbie. He's the only one
If that's
that
the case,
stayed
then,
on the shelf because no one wants his figure.
but on eBay now, you can buy Devon for £12, and everyone else is like 20 above. So.
Well, I'm talking about America. Like
I know, but like it's the same like supply chain.
This is America.
Okay, if you want to talk, okay,
Like
sorry.
But,
oh my god. But I'm just saying for an example because like no one's like okay.
no one gives a flying
What
fuck
just
about
came out
Robbie.
here? Tommy's going to sell. Like older figures are going to sell. Beast Morphers because there's
Don't let them hear you say that. They're gonna make more Tommies.
They're almost done. They're almost done with
Sparkly Tommy coming soon.
Please, please.
The point is, there's competition in their own line. That's why I don't think they're gonna make Lightning Collection Silver and Yellow Beast Morphers anytime soon. I did buy the basic figures. They fit perfectly well. So, they're not as good, but.
It might be a blue thing too, though. Because I feel like,
Well, like, if you're comparing it to, what's his face?
If you're comparing during their run during season 1, then yeah, but season 2, they should have sold more by then, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was like a Blue Ranger thing in general. Who's the other Blue Ranger?
Billy.
Ethan
and Billy.
Ethan?
Ethan got a figure, yeah.
Ethan
just came out though, right?
What the fuck you said
beforehand? Was blue figures selling well? So I heard blue was like the issue when it came to trying to sell.
Oh, Zeo Blue was the issue.
Zeo Blue.
So we got Beast Morphers.
Yeah, nobody cares a shit about
Nobody
Rocky.
cares about Rocky.
Okay, the issue with Zeo Blue, the reason why no one wants him is because he doesn't have his Topfer. He doesn't come with a weapon. He doesn't have
no
his
one pays
weapon.
attention to that shit. They don't want no Blue Ranger. I think that's what it is.
Look,
I think
Psycho,
blue.
you realize you're like the
like
only
shit.
person that cares about detail and consistency. All right, man.
But listen, we're moving on. We're
It's
moving
a whole
on.
missing piece.
So, is that all the Lightning figures? Was it just 4 figures?
Yes.
So, for the most part, you guys satisfied with the wave and everything?
Most of it. I'm just
Most of it.
Besides from
Matt
the
finally got his win.
I'm picking up Bridge and Carlos and Kai, not Tanga. But
Tanga can fuck himself.
I'm definitely getting. What is with y'all in this Tanga? Y'all acting like y'all have to buy it. God damn.
Fuck the Tangas.
Tanga,
That's all I'm
Tanga.
saying. Fuck the Tangas.
Okay, but
Fuck the Tangas!
Okay, but let's
Yeah, I'm definitely getting
how
Bridge
you gonna say? How you gonna say you hope the Tangas don't sell well, and the fact and Hasbro fucks up with that and saying you win? You win just by
If
not buying the figure.
clear, then I would definitely buy him. I'm not gonna pay $20 for a grunt.
You win just by not buying the figure. That's all it needs to go to.
Wait till you find out we're getting Tron.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy him.
I'm not
Just saying,
super happy that Tenga's a figure, but like honestly, it's okay. Like I'm sure they have their fans somewhere.
Have y'all heard its theme song?
Add a theme song.
That's a good theme song.
Oh,
Yes,
we talking.
Tangas.
Oh my god!
Why I don't remember
Okay,
the Tenga
so
theme song.
Because it's so forgettable. You don't care about it.
We're moving on.
It's a banger, like all Mighty Morphin.
All right, we're moving
are.
on before I start blocking some of y'all.
We're moving on. Yes. So let's talk about.
Just a reminder, man. Don't worry about it. I would definitely buy the Tenga if it goes on Twitter. I'm just not in a rush to buy it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The theme. And
what were you trying to move on to?
we're moving on to the next topic. What are we missing?
The turtles.
The Zords.
Yeah.
The Zords. Let's talk about the Zords.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the Zords. Why do I keep doing that?
I am not about to sit here and edit a 2-hour video. I promise you.
Okay.
Let's move on. Okay, so
the Zords.
The Zords.
They look
we
great.
talked about the Zords already, didn't we? Or that was before we recorded?
We talked about
We
talked about the clear Megazord, not the Dino Fury Zords.
Okay, let's talk about Dino Fury Zords. Okay, so
they look great.
They have ratchet joints. Ratchet joints are a good call.
The ratchet joints are the reason they're good. They're better than the Beast Morphers ones, guaranteed, because they can now support weight. You can buy every single Zord on the Dino Fury line and make a clusterfuck Megazord, and it will not fall on itself and have articulation.
Yeah. They got to match the articulation they got to show in the actual show, so if they don't move it like they do on TV, people are going to be mad.
I think it will. I think it's definitely like
Honestly,
they made it
even
more
if it did,
like
people were in it anyways.
Psycho.
Got him.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is the first time in a while that I was like actually excited to get a Zord. So I've never like really cared for buying Megazords. And I don't think it's just me. I feel like there's a lot of people who don't buy Megazords just thinking about getting the Dino Fury Zord. And that like says a lot.
Man, I did not think you'd be interested, Jay. That's cool.
No, yeah, I want to, like, after watching her just throw a bunch of shit on top of it, I'm just like, yes, I want to do that. Like, if I got the option, I'm going to create the weirdest fucking Megazord I can possibly make. And
hey, you saw the Re-Soldier Summer movie, right? When they went back in time?
Yeah.
Yep. You remember when the Five Nights combination made that, like, giant sword out of the rest of the pieces?
Yeah.
That's actually possible to make.
Oh, shit.
I'm assuming you can't do that with, like, the Sentai toys? Like,
No, you can. I made that myself.
So,
okay,
yeah,
awesome. So you have all the
real these American
right?
versions just for the combination on TV they couldn't do with it.
It doesn't seem too. It doesn't. Aside from like articulation, it doesn't look too different from the Japanese version. So if that's the case, then it's definitely not impossible. But Jay, what were you saying?
Oh, I was asking. So do you have all 5 Zords or 6? I guess.
I have everything from you. I have all the Zords from you, Soldier, except for the summer movie Zord.
Okay, so looking at the Dino Fury toys,
I see a Psycho.
Do you feel like is it lackluster or is it maybe even better?
Compared to the Japanese version?
Yeah, the Zords.
Probably better. I will say I will say the keys themselves. I do like how there are multiple versions, like they said that there would be. And
I like the detail they put into it.
I love how they made them. They made the keys that they use as the heads, full heads that are compatible with the Morpher, and you can also take the back off to make it compatible with the Morpher. And there's this little mold of the little Ranger inside to like imitate the cockpit. That's very
I like
impressive.
the detail on that. Yeah.
What I'm concerned about is if they release every Zord, and if so, how they're going to handle distribution, because that was a problem with the Beast Morpher Zords.
And also price points.
Oh shit, guys! I didn't even tell y'all. Guess what I ordered?
The price
came in the mail today.
Oh, you also changer.
What?
Yes, that.
I mean, you won't have to. You probably won't bother getting the other Ryu Souls because Red is Zato, and we already know you like him a lot.
That was cool.
The one thing I'm concerned.
How you do not school after that?
With the
you're not like me and need all. You're not like me and need all 5 for the Morpher, so you're good.
Honestly, I didn't really plan on buying Ryu Soldier toys. The only reason I got the changer was strictly because the American version sucked so bad. So I'm like, I
really don't see that much of a problem with it, honestly.
It's the key.
Oh my god, yes! Finally, someone agreed with me on that.
It doesn't make good sounds.
Aside from the key, I mean, when's the last time we had sound accurate Morphers? Dino Charge, I think. If not,
No. The guns.
the last time
Megaforce, Super Megaforce actually.
We almost never America almost never has sound accurate morphers.
Well, like the thing is, the way the keys work, it does the same amount as the Japanese ones, as in there's only 3 buttons in the morpher for like 9 combinations or something. But quickly back to Zords. They lock in, for instance, and they pull out like mini pla. So I'm really like curious, since like you can actually pose to Amigo like perfectly, and I'm really curious for that. But another issue is price point, because red and gold beast morphers were like $30. I'm gonna use dollars here, so don't crucify me.
I'm assuming those 2 packs are either going to be $30 or $25.
They have to be closer to 20 than 30, because you cannot tell me a Stegosaurus and a Triceratops that are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces is considered the same amount as the Megazord. Does that make sense?
Well, no, because they mentioned that they're going to have the 2 packs. They're going to add pieces with those 2 packs where you could play with everything that's just in that 2 pack by itself.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's better then. Because
That's cool.
They're going to make it. They're going to make it. They're going to make it independent, like the releases for the Beast Morpher Zords, where they have their own playability.
Okay, but the thing with the Beast Morpher Zords, the Gorilla, Stag, and Rabbit shouldn't be $30 when the other ones are. Like,
the other ones.
Like, do you know anything about Transformers?
Red and Gold were $35.
No, they were first. There was
a $5 difference between the 3 mode Zords and the 2 mode Zords.
Oh, for me, they're legit like the red and gold were 30, and the other ones were $29.99.
There was a 1 cent difference?
Yes.
Then the red and gold had to have been on a discount.
No, they weren't. They generally weren't. I can screenshot you them. I can screenshot you prices now.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. But y'all get my point though.
Yeah, there needs to be a decent price jump in my opinion, but they shouldn't, like, comparing to Transformers. I know it's a completely different brand, but for 25 you can buy a fully articulated transforming figure. So I didn't feel like getting the Rabbit, which was 2 arms, was the same price as buying a full Transformer.
Well,
does that make sense?
That's life. I mean, I'm not for it either, honestly, but
like, well, that's life.
Like,
yeah.
what would you rather buy? Would you rather buy the Gorilla Zord for $30, or would you rather buy a Optimus Prime truck for $25?
The Gorilla Zord, because I'm not into Transformers.
Okay, there's that, but
I like Transformers.
I need to get into Transformers. That's my problem. But I get your point.
Watch Transformers Prime, bruh.
Yes.
Or the movie.
Austin,
or just
Austin, I've been
not Michael Bay, the original one.
I've been watching.
Nah, I wouldn't recommend watching the 85. I wouldn't recommend watching the 85.
No. Don't do that. I'm watching it.
I mean, you'll just watch it just to say you watched it, but
I'm not gonna avoid anything unless I personally don't feel like watching something.
All I'll say is that I've been Transformers for 12 years, and I stopped buying Transformers from last year.
Okay.
I lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh, right.
That was all.
I'm expecting $5 differences between Red's Champ Sword and the 2 packs. The 2 packs, they're going to have their own independency with extra pieces that look like some of those extra pieces were going to be fists and stuff. So they're probably going to make like a humanoid combination or something, which is going to be impressive.
So what they showed in the video, it looked like
some Zord builders, huh? I just realized that.
You know the bits on Team Amiga, the cannons and the drill. It looks like they're going to be coming with like extra ones of those, which would add some more play value.
Yeah, like different color versions, like pink and green stuff. I saw that.
Yeah, I'm really happy how they're doing this because, for example, I don't know what we're calling them, but like Cosmoraptor and Pakigaru. Is there another one? The volcano dude. They're going to be in the same price point now. Huh?
the Dimetrosaurus.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like they're going to be in the same price point now, and then when the Mosarex comes out and the Pterodon, they're going to be in the T-Rex champion. They've actually done this one perfectly. They just need to release everything. Cost Beast X King.
I remember they called the Mosasaurus the
Mosa
Mosa.
Razor.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah.
If only they gave the names for every other Zord which they showed off in the trailer.
We'll get them at some point. Hopefully all of them.
Yeah, we are, but just the
What
point.
did Mr. Incredible say? We'll get there when we get there.
Fair enough.
Alright, okay.
I think we're done now, I guess. Anything else we need to talk about?
Well, that's the last thing.
Comics.
The comics.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying,
Just comic news.
I was just making a joke. I was saying how far behind I'm about.
That is the new
Only
Green
three
Ranger.
people in
Deal
this
with it.
podcast actually read the comic, and
I'm about 3 issues behind on each half.
same.
Hey, some people actually probably didn't know when you said that, so thanks for spoiling it for some innocent victim out there.
Well, people didn't know about a certain. Have we all seen Beast Morphers here?
Yes.
People didn't. Some people didn't know about. Some people didn't know about Evox go that way when we first started this podcast.
Oh yeah, my friend Caitlin loved that reveal.
Everyone loved that reveal. That was such a badass reveal.
It should have been done better to an
And the
extent.
same voice actor too. Props to them.
Same voice actor under a different name. It was so obvious, yet no one noticed.
Exactly.
Hey, real quick. So, did you guys want to talk about the episode 1 promo shots that got released?
Yeah.
They're promo shots.
I avoid
promo shots.
They look cool. I'm excited for what it's gonna mean.
I have a theory.
I got like a fucking synopsis for episode 1.
Yeah, I was trying to step out of this because I avoided looking at them.
We don't have to talk about it.
I don't really care about
There's not that much to talk about.
Got news on the new movies for Kira Major, Ryusoja, and Zenkaija. Kira Major will be a 40-minute movie.
Hey, separate topics.
Yo.
That's another.
But yeah, there's nothing much else to talk about Fan First Friday. It was just a
Yeah, I think that was
decent
it
time.
for First Friday.
It was a mixed bag.
Alright, so is this first picture right here, right? Why the fuck? Hold on. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. So, you know the little dinosaur guy, right?
Yeah.
So he's literally in the same ship. Yeah, he's in the same ship as the Void. And obviously Void Knight's evil. So is this dude just like evil?
They just stole up his ship.
I have an ongoing theory in my head ever since I saw that. I'm like, wait a minute. So either what happens is like Void Knight uses Ollie and Amelia to find the Dino Henge command center or whatever, and then he invades it, and then they get their morphers. Or Void Knight was holding Zato and the dinosaur guy prisoner. And through unlocking the Dino Henge command center, they then raid it to free him, and then that becomes their new base.
Scenario, you just gave me something it sounds funny to me, but I want to see what y'all think about it.
Guys, first of all,
swords.
I'm gonna head off now.
What if this?
It's 2 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna head off.
All right, bye, Snacko.
Okay, cheers.
Nice having you.
I guess
All
I'm
right,
not talking.
Thank you, man.
Bye, Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho.
See you,
Right.
Psycho.
Now
Right,
we have
what were you
time to
gonna
talk,
say?
guys.
All right, go for it.
I was gonna
What were you
say,
gonna say?
what if that dinosaur guy, he was working for Void Knight, but then the Rangers show up, and then they end up whooping his butt and escape, and then this dude, since he's like worried for his life, he ditches Void Knight, and then I kind
of like that idea. I like that idea a lot.
Starscream from
I'm
Transformer.
thinking of this in like a comedic way because when I saw, because like I'm thinking about it and I'm trying to like describe it, saying it would be similar to how Elgar just jumped ship Astronema.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah, I go. Kind of like a more cowardly, funny version of Starscream from Transformer.
I say they storm their base like some gangsters, take their shit over, kill Void Knight, take their shit, and we
Kill
start the show
Void
that
Knight!
way.
Jay, we have to have a main villain.
Give him one episode, done.
Hey, it's show. We can't kill them. We just need to survive them.
We gotta set the stage for the rest
kill
of the season.
people all the time. What are you talking about?
Oh, remember
Power
what Kid Joe
Rangers
said?
kills villains all the goddamn time.
Remember when we could actually have the concept of death?
Fucking Kendrick. Not Kendrick.
Listen, we don't kill them. They just get stuck in this giant explosion and get blown into another shot, falling down.
Remember when we can actually
That's the only time we've ever killed off a ranger.
Mighty Defender fucking straight up just died. He's been dead. He's been a ghost. Kendricks. Yeah, he died. She died too.
I mean, she came back, but like she died. She was gone for the rest of the season.
They played it straight. She fucking died.
That does not count.
That counts. She wasn't a ranger.
Anyone that comes back.
No, not time for this.
We're not about to say. We're not about to say that doesn't count. We are not about to like retcon that. That counted.
Swear to God.
She came back.
Kendrick straight up died, Jay.
But listen.
She died.
I want heads to roll in Dino Fury. I want people to die.
Jay,
you can keep on dreaming because you're not gonna get that. You can keep on dreaming.
I want
wish for the reboot. You can wish for the reboot.
Exactly. You know that Nick nowadays can't handle drama.
Hell, they can barely show gay people.
Isn't that the same network that Avatar that had one person dying?
Listen. We're not gonna. No. Listen, Korra book 3 had like 3 people dying, very traumatic deaths. One's head imploded.
Let's not forget the end of book 1 though, when they had that boat explosion with the 2 brothers.
Let's not forget that we watched the Earth Queen get the literal air sucked out of her.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget that the freaking water arms lady got electrocuted to death.
That was also a trip.
Oh, that one girl, I don't give a fuck about it. The one girl that's like air bent from her head, literally got her head exploded.
Combustion, yeah.
Combustion girl, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah,
She literally had her head exploded.
Wait, what?
Just literally had her head implode.
What does Sokka call the guy one that was in the first series?
Combustion Man.
No. What is Sokka called?
Sparky Boom Man or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Her name is Pali. She got her head imploded. That was a way to go.
Her head went Sparky Boom Boom.
Sparky Boom.
Right. So we watched 3 traumatic deaths, and we watched the very near death of our main character. But God forbid 2 women kiss on screen.
Didn't one of their member committed suicide in a cave?
Panera, you must have forgotten something.
What? What?
This is America.
Don't get it twisted.
Listen, shit.
Don't catch you slipping up.
No. Because it also happens overseas. That's exactly why Steven Universe got rushed, because they wanted to show the Ruby Sapphire wedding.
Bold of you to assume most part of humanity is open-minded enough for anything like that.
Oh God, no. The comics fulfilled my need for Korosami, and the fact that we just confirmed Kaya was a lesbian, like I always suspected.
This is the one with the face paint, right? I keep forgetting about that.
No, Kaya was Katara and Aang's daughter.
Oh, her. How do you rewatch it? Put lesbian Korra there. I'm forgetting some shit.
She's a lesbian icon. Anyways, that's completely off topic. Dino Fury is something that I'm hyped for, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Hey.
What's Dino Fury? I never heard of it.
I don't know. I don't know, some dinosaur season or something.
Wait, Power
I
Rangers?
don't know. I heard it was some fan fiction that got turned into a fan film. Apparently supposed to be
No, Tanera, that's Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Oh, that was such a fun.
The new Riot Soldier movie is confirmed to be 15 minutes.
Yikes!
Man,
15 minutes?
Yikes!
That's not even a movie.
Maybe that's not even a movie. That's an episode.
That's an episode.
Bro,
that's
the
an
Dino Fury premiere is longer.
Not even an episode.
It's an episode. You used to get 11 minutes. That's an episode.
That's
Dude,
an episode.
A regular show episode was 15 minutes. That's a TV episode.
Of Dino Force.
Not even a movie.
Episode of Dino Force Brave right there.
No, that's shorter than an episode.
Yeah, episode of
Dino
Dino
Force.
Force.
Let that Dino Fury premiere would be longer.
That's an episode of Dino Force Brave.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's tough.
So, Jay, you want to close this out? Because I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Absolutely. Once again, I am Jay Savage with TimeForToku Podcast, and we have Blackwing.
Thanks for listening in, guys. You can find me on YouTube at Blackwing2040. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you can also follow me on Twitch at Blackwing2040.
And don't be shy to slide in his DMs. And we have Tanera.
Hey, no, please don't. Don't keep listening to my DMs.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Tanara, and I am a Twitch streamer, so you can follow me. You can go ahead and give me a tippity-tap follow. I stream Hades and Magic the Gathering on the weekends, so come in, have fun.
Hey, look, Tanera is on the bottom of the list. How on brand. So we have Austin.
So for those that don't know, I'm slowly getting back in some imposing videos. So my first one is on TikTok right now. Yes, that's right.
TikToker.
I'm making a TikTok. It's on me right here. It's not going to be a habit, but it's going to be something slow. So enjoy what's going to be up there.
So slow dancing confirmed.
It's going to be a slow process.
We have Deca.
Hello, it's Deca. You can find me on Twitter at BackupBlazeDude. You can find me on Instagram at DecaBlazeDude, and you can find me on YouTube at DaijinDecaBlaze. Oh, by the way, happy 10-year anniversary, Go Kaiger.
Yes, happy 10th anniversary to Kaizo Sentai Go Kaiger, the show that got everybody hooked on the Toku.
Bro,
ain't no lie.
There's an anniversary for Toku.
Super Mega Force View and Go Kaiger.
Don't get the fuck anymore.
Mr. Awesome.
Alright, have a good night, guys, and you can find me on Twitter at _ Mr. Awesome _ and also a happy 10th anniversary to Power Rangers Samurai.
Another anniversary, holy fuck.
Oh yeah, happy 20th anniversary to Power Rangers Time Force, bruh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Time Force. Man, we Toku fans are getting old.
Wait, what's Time Force?
19. You all are getting old.
I don't know, some season about time counter or something. That's not too important.
Anyway, this has been TimeForToku Podcast.